Hi everyone, welcome to Mash Math. Today we are going to study from class 10th chapter 5 arithmetic progressions, exercise 5.2 question 3. In the following APs, find the missing terms in the boxes. So we have to find out the missing terms. We know this is first term, second term, third term. So here second term we have to find out. Here first term we have to find out, and then second is given, third term we have to find out. So these missing terms we have to find out. So there are 5 sums are here. So let's see first, second and third, and the remaining 2 in the other video. So let's see the first one. So the first one, what are the things are given to us? So for the first sum, if you take, we have here 2 first term is given to us, then second term we don't know, then the third term is given to us. So in the introduction part, exercise 5.1, I have explained to you second term how we find out. So the first term we call it this like a, so this we call it as A or A1. So then this is A2, then this is A3. So then A we have, so A we have, that is 2, then A2. Now A2, how do we find out? What is the formula? Actually the difference we add that, whatever may be the difference. Here we cannot find the difference, but A2 how do we get? A plus the common difference when we add, then we get A2. Then A3 how do we get? A3 we get A plus 2D will give us A3, but A3 is given to us here, so A3 is already given to us, that is 26. So now this we consider as equation 1, this as equation 2, this as equation 3. So now to get the second term, we should know the D value, but then D we don't know. So what we will do, let's find out from this equation only. So we know the equation 3, that is A3 value we know, A value we know. So from these 2 equation we'll get the value for the second term. Okay, so from equation 3, put the value of equation 1. Okay, so let's write down the value of equation 3. So A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which is equal to 26. Okay, A3 is given to us, that is A plus 2D is equal to 26. A3 is given to us. So we know the value of A, and so if we put the value of A in this equation, then we can find out the value of D. So A value is what? A value is 2 plus 2D equal to 26. So now let's keep this 2D here only. Then here this is in plus. When it comes here, it will become minus. So 2D equal to 26 minus 2 will give us 24. Then D we will get 24. Here it is in multiplication. When it comes here, it becomes division. So when you divide, you will get D value 12. Because when you divide 24 by 2, 12 times will have the 24. Now we got the D value. Now put the D value in equation 2. So here you see we have to find out A2, right? So we had A value we knew and A3 value we knew. So what we did in equation 3, we put the A value here, we got the D value. So once we got the D value, now we put D value here, and A already we know. So when you plus it, you will get the A2 value. So that's what we are going to do. So put the value of D. Put the value of D in equation 2. So equation 2 is what? That is A2 is equal to A plus D. So A we know, A value is 2, and D we just now we found out, that is 12. So that will give us 14. So A2 is 14. So we found out A2 value. So we found out A2 value 40. So you see now if 14, then 14 minus 2 will give us 12. So you see difference is 12. So now let's see the second one. So now here the second sum. So here this is our A or A1 you can say, and this is our A2, this is A3, and this is A4. So we have to find A value or A1 and then A3. So third term and the first term we have to find out. So now whatever we have, let's write it down. We know A2. So A2 is what actually? A2 is A plus D is A2. So if you don't know the formula, you can find out from the formula, from the nth term formula also you can find out. That is AN equal to A plus N minus 1 D. So the second term, okay. So second term means 2, okay, the second term. So A plus N is what? The second term. So 2 minus 1 D. So A2 is equal to A plus 2 minus 1 will give us 1 D. You see? So A plus D. So same way A3 also you can put it here. 3 it will come here. So A3, A plus 3 minus 1. So it will give us 2D. Okay. So for A3 also we can get it. So now what we have, let us write down. A2 value we know. So A2 is 13. A plus D you can write 13. So this you consider as equation 1. So next A4 we have. So A4 is what? A4, if you don't know, you can use it here only. So A4, if it is 4, 4 minus 1 will give us 3. So 3D it will become. So A4 will be A plus 3D equal to, which is there? It is equal to 3. So we consider this as equation 2. So now we don't know the first term. So we have to find out A value. Then we have to find out A3. Okay, A3 is what? If you put it here, A3, third term of the A. So that means 3 minus 1 will give us 2D. So that means A3 is A plus 2D. Okay, so this also we don't know, we have to find out. So this we consider as equation 3, and this we consider as equation 4. So we have to find out these two. So what we have here, we don't know the A value. So what we will do, using elimination method, we can get at least the D value. So from equation 1 and 2 we have, so let's write down equation 1 and 2, that is A plus D equal to 13, and then A plus 3D equal to 3. So now since it is elimination method, here both are plus. If you are plussing, then we won't be getting the value of D and nothing will be eliminated. We want to get the value of D and eliminate this A. So what we will do, we will change the sign. This will become minus, this also will become minus, this also will become minus. So this gets cancelled. Then this is minus, this is plus. So the biggest number is minus sign, so minus. So from 3D you might subtract 1D, you will get 2D. Then from 13 you minus 3, you will get 10. So then keep D like this only. Here we have 10, here minus 2. When it comes here, it will become plus 2 in division. And then D value we will be getting 5. Oh, okay. So one second. This is in multiplication. So when it comes here, we are multiplying. This is minus D actually. So we are it is in multiplication. When it comes here, division. So when we are dividing, we get 5. But then D we can't keep in minus, so we shift the minus here. So it will become minus 5. So now our D value is minus 5. So now where shall we place now? We have to find out equation 3 and equation 4. Now A value we don't know at all. So we only know now, at present we only found out the D value. So if we can put D value here, but then how to find out A value? So what we will do, in equation 1 you see A plus D. Equation 1 is A plus D. So D value we know, so we can get it A value. So place this, put this value, okay, put the value of D, put the value of D in equation 1. So equation 1 is what? Equation 1, A plus D equal to 13. So A plus D equal to 13. So we don't know A, but we know D. D is minus 5, 13. So A we keep it as it is, 13. This is minus 5. When it comes here, it will become plus 5. So A equal to 18. So we got the value of A. So now value of A we got it. So value of A we got it. So now let's find out A3 value, because now we know the D value, we also know A value. So put this value in equation 4, we will get A3. So from equation 4, that is A plus 2D. So equation 4 is A plus 2D. A value we found out 18. 2 into D value we already found out, that is minus 5. So this is actually A3, right? So 18 plus 2 into 5 will give us 10. Then it is in minus, okay, so minus 10. So 18 plus into minus will become minus 10. So that means A3, 18 minus 10 will give us 8. So we found out the A value and then A3 value. So now let's see the third sum quickly. So now third sum. In third sum, we are given the first term, second is not given, third is not given, the fourth term is there. So this is A, or you can say A1, this is A2, this is A3, and this is A4. So let's write down whatever we have it here. So we know A is 5. Then A2 can be written how? I told you, you can use the nth formula, that is An equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So we want to find out A2. So A2 will be A plus, n is what? N is 2. So 2 minus 1 D. So then A2 can be written as A plus 2 minus 1 will be 1 D. So A2 can be written as A plus D. Now we don't know what it is, so we have to find out. So same way A3. A3 also you can find out like this only. So from 3 minus 1 will give us 2. So A3, right? In the place of n we put 3. So here it will be 3. 3 minus 1 will give us 2D. So that means A plus 2D. So then next A4. So A4 also how can we write? A4 can be written A plus 3D. And it is given to us, that is 9 1 upon 2. So let's consider this as equation 1. This as equation 2. This as equation 3. And this as equation 4. Okay. So now these two terms we don't know, we have to find out. So from first term you see A value we have it. So then the fourth equation you see, if we put the A value, A we have already. So if we put the A value, we can get the D value. So once you get the D value, we know the A value and we also know the D value. So you can put here, you can get the A2. Here also A and D value if we put, we will get A3. So from here we'll get the D value. So from equation 1 and 4. So 1 and 4. So fourth equation is what? A plus 3D equal to 9 1 upon 2. So A value is what? 5 plus 3D 9 1 upon 2. So now this we also can get it into, this is a mixed number. You also can write it in the whole number. How do we convert this? These two we have to multiply and then plus with the numerator. So 5 plus 3D 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 1, 19, 19 upon 2. We can write down like this. So now keep this 3D as it is. So 19 upon 2, and this is in plus. When it comes here, it will become minus. So now here 3D equal to, in denominator nothing is there, so we consider that there is 1. So here 2 is there, here also we have to get it 2. So what we'll do, both the side will multiply with 2, then we will get in denominator 2. So 19 upon 2 minus 5 2s are 10, then we'll get 2. So now 3D equal to 19 minus 10 upon 2 will give us what? 3D equal to 19, 9 by 10 will get subtracted, so 9 by 2. Then D equal to 9. Here you see 3 is in multiplication, so when it comes here, it will come into division. So then with 3 you divide 9, 3 times 9. So that means D value we are getting 3 upon 2. Now we got the D value. So all that we have to do is place it in the equations. So we have the D value. So put the D value here. You will get A value we know already. D we found out. So put the value, you will get A2. And here also you put the value, you will get A3. So let's do it quickly now. So we have to find out A2. So A2 is A2 is A plus D. So A we know, that is 5, D is 3 upon 2. So now in denominator nothing is there, so we consider this as a 1. So what we will do, with 2 multiply both the side, we will get, both the side we multiply by 2, we will get 10, 2 plus 3 upon 2. So we will get 13 upon 2. So now this is a proper fraction. So we have to write it in the mixed fractions, because here we have the mixed fractions. So we'll write it down in the mixed fractions. So how to write mixed fractions? You divide 13 by 2. 12, then you have 1 left. So how you will write down this here? Quotient you write down, and then the remainder will come in the numerator and the divisor will come here. So that's how you write it down. This is A2, right? Now for A3 will do, for A3 what is the equation? A plus 2D. So A we know, A is 5, 2 into D we know, D that was 3 upon 2, 2 will get cancelled. So we have 5 plus 3. So A3 will be 8. So that's it. Thank you and God bless.